The Locations and Taxes menu allow for taxes for specific zones to be set up. First, we will set up a tax zone, which is just a geographical area, and we will attach a tax rate to it. The result is that when a package is being sent to a tax zone, it will be charged the proper tax rates. When setting up taxes, it is a good idea to contact an accountant or a tax law expert. The laws dealing with online sales and taxes paid for online sales can be complex. It is worthwhile to get this figured out before you start selling online. Let's set up a new tax zone for the state of New York. Go into Tax Zones and add a new one by clicking Insert. We'll call it NY, and under the description we'll be spelling it out, New York. Okay, so this has been set up, but no actual geographical information has been attached to it. So either you can click the blue triangle here or go to Details, Insert, and then we'll actually choose the country. Okay, and you can choose all zones, or we're actually, for this case, we're going to go to New York. Choosing all zones can be a little tricky. For example, it would include Alaska and Hawaii for United States, so please be careful when you're choosing these. And then click Save. Okay, we can go back and see that it has a zone, it's been created. We'll go to Tax Rates now and put in a new tax rate for the zone of New York. Let's say it has a tax rate of 8%. We'll call it New York local tax rate, and we're going to save it. And that's it, it's been created. Please test your tax zones to make sure that they work properly. The localization menu in your ACE Online web store is used for setting up currencies, languages, and order status to notify and communicate with your customers. Going into Currencies, we see that there are two already set up, with the US dollar set as default. Make sure that your default currency in the ACE web store is the same as the currency in which you use in your ACE retail point of sale system. This is very important. Let's go ahead and add our third currency. There's a new currency button here, and we'll choose the Canadian dollar out of the common currency list. All these values seem perfectly fine. We can set it as default if we're a store from Canada. We'll click Save. Under the value column, it shows the currency exchange rate compared to the default one. We'll want to update this. The Update Exchange Rate button contacts the OANDA currency exchange site and gets the current exchange rates. Please keep in mind that you might have to try it more than once before it actually takes effect. Still loading. There. Now it's updated. Let's see what it looks like on the website. We'll hit refresh. See, the prices are by default set in US dollars. If we go to Canadian dollars, these prices are slightly adjusted. And the same with the Japanese yen. To remove a currency, just click Delete. Now we'll take a look at languages. The default language for the ACE web store is English. There is a French language setting that comes with the software that is not activated, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's click on New Language. We'll name it French. Code is FR. The directory is French. And the sort order will make it 2, so it'll appear after the English. We could also set it as default. Click on Save. And let's see the changes in our web store. Let's refresh. So now I can choose between the two. There are more languages available. you'll have to go here to addons.oscommerce.com/category/languages.